Hi, my name's Tom. The purpose of this video is to talk to you about one of the important ways in which you're assessed in English literature, okay? And that is to do with interpretations by other readers, what we might also call other readings, okay? The key thing here is that in English literature, as well as giving your own ideas about text, you're also expected to show your awareness of different interpretations, and specifically interpretations by critics, okay? So I'm going to talk to you briefly about two very simple practical ways in which you can do this, okay? So first of all, here we've got a line from a John Donne poem. This is the final line of Donne's poem to his mistress going to bed, okay? And we'll just think quickly about how we could interpret this in more than one way, okay? So the poem finishes, to teach thee I am naked first. And again, a first reading might suggest that this presents the speaker of the poem as a dominant, perhaps misogynistic male character who is commanding his mistress to take off her clothes and leaves her in a vulnerable position at the end. Okay. However, we could reassess this though. The final word of the line first perhaps suggests that actually it's the male character who's removed his clothes first, and the female character perhaps hasn't done the same. So again, we might see this a different way. Is it perhaps the male speaker who is the vulnerable person at the end? Okay. Moving over to the other board, we'll have a look at the way in which you can use a specific quote from a critic in order to make more sense of a poem. So here the critic Glyn Austin says this about the poems of Sylvia Plath. For Plath, water symbolises the mysterious allure of death. Okay. So here we've got a specific critic. We've related this to Plath's poems, okay. That's not quite enough. We're also going to think about whether or not we agree or disagree with this quotation, okay, and perhaps use some evidence to support this. So first of all, we might pick out a quotation which supports this, from Plath's poem Suicide at Beg Rock. Towards the end of the poem, everything glittered like blank paper. Here we've got the linking together of water, of death, and this word glittered suggests this kind of idea of a mysterious allure, something tempting, okay. However, water isn't always used that way in Plath. At the end of the poem, tulips, okay, a patient in a hospital drinks water which is described as warm and salt like the sea. So here water, rather than being something mysterious, alluring and deathly, is actually something health-giving and restorative. Okay. So again, what we've seen is that we can use a specific quotation from a critic, okay, and we can agree or disagree with that with evidence. Okay. So hopefully you've seen here two ways in which you can use interpretations. One is to think about a line and think about other readings that it can generate, and the other is to use specific critical quotations and agree or disagree with them. And that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching.